cloudy sky in downtown Toronto. It's minus 12, feels like minus 20. Good morning. I'm Sarah Parrish.
And I'm Steve Roberts. Here are the top stories right now.
And the Winter Olympics are officially open in Beijing with a stunning opening ceremony, complete with dancing and a massive fireworks display. But the games are being overshadowed by politics, with diplomatic boycotts underway by several countries, including Canada and the U.S., because of concerns over China's human rights abuses. We are getting an update this morning from Ottawa Police as a trucker protest continues in the nation's capital for a sixth straight day. We will bring you more on what was said with our Parliament Hill reporter, Cormac McSweeney, coming up at 10 o'clock. Time for sports from Sportsnet 590 The Fan. Here's Simon Bennett.
Hey, Sarah, good morning. And quite the scene at the Bird's Nest. The Olympic torch now encased in a big snowflake with the names of all 91 countries competing at the Winter Olympics in Beijing, which are now open. Canada looked great all during the Parade of Nations. But now, time of the games themselves. Earlier, some prelim events. Canada now 3-1 in mixed doubles curling with a win over China. Also, Canada currently 6th from day one of prelims in team figure skating. As for tonight, qualifying in women's slope style snowboarding, 3 Canadians in the field, including Georgetown's Jasmine Baird. And just after 11 o'clock tonight, Canada's second game in women's hockey is against Finland. Big night for the Raptors. Not just their overtime win, 127-120 over the Bulls, but Fred VanVleet, to the delight of many who advocated for him, was named to the All-Star roster for the first time. They're back at it tonight, hosting the Hawks at 7:30. It's NHL All-Star Skills at Vegas tonight. Some new wrinkles, including an event that is shutting down part of the strip. Basically, 5 players shoot at a massive wall of cards and try to win blackjack. Austin Matthews, one of those 5. There's also a challenge on the Bellagio Fountain. It all starts at 7 on Sportsnet. Sports at 15 and 45 best every hour or anytime at sportsnet.ca.
Ask your doctor about Invocana.
A Fit for Less gym membership is now just $6.99 every 2 weeks. So you can cut back on the gym without cutting back on the gym.
So you can get lean and stay green?
No, you can cut back on the gym without cutting back on the gym.
You can lose weight without a big rate?
No.
Get fit without a big financial commit?
No.
You can sweat smartly?
That's actually not bad. Find your closest gym at fitforless.ca and pay $6.99 every 2 weeks. Some conditions apply.
Wow, just $6.99.
Fit for Less. Everybody happy.
Subscribe to Dash Pass from DoorDash for unlimited orders, no delivery fees, and perks that grow on trees. Sweet, salty, sour, and the corner store at any hour. Save on every order with Dash Pass. Minimum subtotals and other terms and conditions apply. Visit DoorDash.com.
City News Time, 9:48.
Well, it's not clear how many people will descend on Queen's Park tomorrow for a planned protest against COVID-19 measures and vaccine mandates. Our Kevin Meisner is speaking with hospital workers.
Here on Hospital Row along University Avenue, emergency no parking posters have been taped up by police ahead of the protest. There are concerns trucks could block employee or patient access to hospitals. Melanie works at nearby Women's College Hospital and says staff have been told not to make it obvious they're healthcare workers.
We're just told to not wear our badges, which I've been doing for the last 2 years. You know, we're just doing our job. So I don't not see why we should be, I guess, targeted.
Julie works at Toronto General Hospital. She's concerned about the protest disturbing patients or slowing ambulances.
We're trying to provide people with the care that they need, and to know that that might not be possible is really distressing.
On Twitter, Minister of Health Christine Elliott says any intimidation or obstruction of patients and staff is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. Outside Queen's Park, Kevin Meisner, City News.
Well, winter has kept a cold grip in a large part of the U.S. with sub-freezing temperatures from the Texas-Mexico border to New England.
This is Jim Ryan in Texas, where schools in some of the state's largest cities are closed because of the weather. To the east in Alabama, the cold is compounded by at least one possible tornado. Cedric Diggins lives in hard-hit Hale County, south of Tuscaloosa.
It was a man laying right there in the road that was hurt. He was really hurt. My house was just gone, but this man, he's in bad shape.
One person was killed, 3 others were hurt in the radar-indicated twister. Jim Ryan, ABC News.
Coming up in 60 seconds, we'll check in with traffic and weather.
City News Time, 9:50.
Everyone to the yoga mat, please. I'm Max.
Professional dream coach.
Let's start with dream pose. Eyes closed. Deep breath.